For this lag, we will have text button widget. Now in the main.dot file, we're going to clean up our code. Then we're going to replace the title with text button widget. Then we will have a debug show checked mode banner to false. Then we're going to create a stateful widget called my widget. Then we're going to replace the container with a scaffold widget, and we will have an up bar with a title which consists of text widget with a value of text button widget. Then we're going to set that as our home. So it would be a const my widget. So here we will have a body of a center widget with a child of column widget. Then we have a main axis alignment to center. So for the children of our column, here first we will have a plain or a normal text button widget. So to have that, you just do text button widget, and it has a required on press and a child, and that child will have a text widget, and a text widget will have a text button value. So as you can see, we have a text button. So here we will have a spacer, and that spacer is a const size box with a height of 30. So save that, and then we're going to copy the text button widget. So here, this will be a second, and we're going to customize this. We're going to customize this text button. So as you can see, a text button has a requirement of unpressed and a child. So here in our custom the other text button, we're going to have a style, and we're going to have a button style class or a button style widget, and we're going to make it a const, and we're going to override the background color using the material state property all. We're going to access the color, and then we will have the value of that kind of color, or the value of the color that we wanted to set, and save that. As you can see, our button is changed. Now we're going to change the foreground color as well, and we're going to copy that and paste it here, and we have a white color for the font color or the foreground color. So we're going to change the shape as well. Then we're going to access the material state property all, and we give it an outline border, and then the value would be rounded rectangular border, and then that border we're going to access the border radius, and we'll give it a border radius circular with the value of 20. Then we're going to remove the const here, and we're going to put it in our background color and the foreground color as well. Now save that. As you can see, our buttons change. So we'll give it a fixed size. Then again, we're going to access, we give it a const, then we're going to access the material state property all again. Then that would be a size, then a value of a size. The width would be 150, and the height would be 40. Then save that. Now as you can see, our button is changed. So for the button style, or the style of our button, we access or we override the background color, the foreground color, shape, and fixed size. So again, we're going to we're going to customize this. It would be the third. So this would be a third text button, and we're going to customize with text button style from, or dot style from method. So again, make a text button, and then we will have a, or we supply the required onPress and the child with a text widget and with the value of text button. To save that, now we're going to copy our spacer and we paste it here. Now, yes. Now we're going to have a style here, and then we're going to have a text button dot style from. Now we can actually directly access um, these values, or we can change these values. As you can see, it's same here in the button style as well. So we're going to access the background color and give it a new color of gray. Then the foreground will have a color white as well. Then the shape, save that, and the shape. So the shape will be rounded rectangular border. Then the border radius will be circular with a value of 20. Now save that. So for the fixed size, we will have a size with a 150 and height of 40, and we'll make it a const. As you can see, it's similar for the button style and the style from our text button dot style from. Now save that. So where next we will have the fourth text button widget to customize it in a in an in another way. So here we're going to create a clip or rect widget. So clip or rect to customize, or we can actually customize the border radius. That's why we use clip or rect widget. So here we set the border radius to circular with the value of 20. Then we have a child of stack widget so that we can actually uh, stack widgets. So now we will have a children here inside the stack. So here we will have a container, I know, yeah, container widget, then a text button widget. So we're going to supply the required on press and the child as well with a text widget of text button. Yeah, then save that. As you can see, so we're going to copy the spacer and paste it here. Save that. Now we're going to wrap our container with a widget, and we call that position that fill. So it will going to fill the position of our text button as well. So here we will give it a decoration, and that would be consist of a box decoration. Inside the box decoration, we will have a border radius with a circular uh, a border radius to circular with a value of 20. Then a box shadow, that would be a const a list of const box shadows. So we just have one back shadow here. So the back shadow will consist of color, and the color will have a deep purple accent. Now we're going to have a blur radius, set that to 20, and a spread radius to -5. So save that. I know. Now we will have a gradient. So we will have a gradient. Inside the gradient, we'll have a const linear gradient widget, and we will give it a list of colors. So those colors are from ARGV, so it would be an alpha. We'll give it first the alpha. It's 255. The red would be 252, and the green would be 85, and the blue is 244. So here, just we will have a like a green color for the second color, a light green or a yellow green. For the third color, it would be like a bluish or a blue sky blue color. Now save that. As you can see, we have styled our text button. So let's have a begin alignment and to top left, and for the ending or the end alignment to button right, button right. So the color would like slant. It's a little bit slant position. We're going to wrap our text button with padding. So we're going to um, replace that with a symmetry with a value of horizontal 30 and a vertical of 5. So we're going to override the, or we're going to change the font color here in the text widget using the text style, and the color would be black. So save that. Now our text or font color is changed to black. Now, as you can see, the edge is not it's not clickable, and the fourth text button. So because of the padding, because we wrap that in the padding, so we're going to remove the padding to uh, fix that. So to fix that, we're going to have a style inside the text button using the style from method, and we're going to set the fixed size to 150 with the width and 40 with the height. Now the edge of our button can be clickable. So yeah, that's it. Here on the top is the plain text button. Here customized by material state property. Here customized using dot state style from method. Here is just a combination of widgets. So thank you for watching. Thank you.